Hey guys, how's it going? I want to do a quick cold start right now. It's 37 degrees, and the truck hasn't been started in a couple days. So we'll see how that goes, and then we'll proceed to the rest of the video. So as you can see, just like any 7.3, she really doesn't like starting cold. Here we go. Quick walk around of my 1996 F350 7.3 POWERSTROKE. I bought this truck about 2 years ago, I believe, and it's been a great truck. Hasn't really given me any mechanical issues, and I daily driven it for about a year, and it was great. I mean, the only thing that was not so great about it is the fuel economy, but what do you expect? And I mean, even considering that, it's not that bad. Like, if you consider this truck against the same year truck but a gas, like a 460 would be getting like 8 miles to the gallon, and this thing averages about 15-16, which is not that terrible. And I bought it pretty much how it looks, except it was all red. The reason why this bed is on it is because the old bed was really beat up. The paint was all scratched. The corners right here on the bed, they were cracked. They were welded, and the welds cracked. So I actually put self-tappers in there to hold it together, and it was really beat up. It was all dented, like it was used as a work truck, like it should be. But the wheels and tires, everything on it was, as it is right now. There's really not much done to it. It's got a cold air intake. It's got a 5-position chip on it, and it's got a 4-inch exhaust that came out like normal behind the rear tire, and it had a little muffler, and I wanted to make it louder, so I cut the muffler out and I dumped it right behind the cab, as you can see right there, and it sounds amazing. I'll show you later. it sounds. It whistles so much more, and it sounds so much better. It's, you know, deeper, louder, and I like it a lot. So yeah, let's see. And by the way, this bed that I put on it it was mint. This right here is pretty much the only thing wrong with it. This scratch right there, and I don't know if you can tell. Let's see, that dent right there were the only thing wrong with this bed. And I got the bed, tailgate, bumper, lights for I believe $800. So, which I think was a really good deal, because I'd seen beds that were in much worse condition than this, and just the bed for $1,000. And if you don't know, just the tailgate on one of these is about $300-400, and one in this good of condition. So I think I got a really good deal for it. Interior is pretty much stock. You know, I got my stereo. I did the all the speakers, and I did have a pair of subs behind the seat, but I got rid of those. And yeah, that's the interior. I'll show you under the hood, which you'll have to excuse me, but it's a mess. It's so dirty. But yeah, nothing too special about it. Colder intake, which I'm thinking about switching it out to the like the bigger one, the Napa style one. I forgot what's the actual name for it, but that's gonna be a video later on, hopefully pretty soon. Because I mean, it's cool and all, but I think I don't really like the oil style filter, and I believe the Napa one's much bigger than that. So I'll be taking all this out and doing the Napa. But under the hood, you know, it's normal oily 7.3. It's got, you know, the CCV, or you know, whatever it's called, is leaking like any 7.3, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But other than that, you know, it's the same as any other 7.3. What I have planned for it is, like I said, the Napa air filter turbo, of course. And I'm not sure on this. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm thinking either a KC 38R, or you know, whatever it's called, either that or a SXC turbo. So, you know, if any of you have any experience with either one of those turbos, you know, if you let me know, I would appreciate it. I'm gonna do, of course, injectors. I'm not really sure on what injectors I'm gonna go with, but you know, for sure injectors. E-fuel with fuel bowl delete, intercooler, which is probably gonna be one of the first things that I'm gonna do, intercooler, turbo, and then, you know, injectors. And let's see what else. H-bob, of course. You know, of course, once the when I have the valve covers off to do the injectors, I'm gonna do spark plugs. I mean, spark plugs. Yeah, right. Glow plugs. I'm gonna do the glow plugs. You know, the glow plug harness, injector harness, all that stuff is gonna get done, because as many of us know, the harness for these things tends to be the failure point for these trucks. So that's gonna be, you know, getting replaced, because I know you're gonna be in there, so might as well, you know, get that done while you're in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the hood, or under the hood. And the 6.4 bumper, you know, still under, looking great. I love it. I mean, I think it looks great. You know, everybody has their opinion. You can, you know, love it, hate it, not care about it, but I think it looks great. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and you know, let me know, you know, videos that you want to see done to this truck. You know, what modifications you would do first, what do you recommend. I'm new. This is my first diesel, so I'm new to this whole diesel world. I'm new to working on cars, trucks. So one of the main reasons why I bought this truck is, well, the main reason I bought it is because I love this body style. My first truck was a 95 F-150, and I loved it. The truck got stolen. You know, it was a bummer. And I always wanted another one, and then I started liking diesels, you know, seeing YouTube, Instagram, all the diesels, and you know, it looked really cool. So you know, I wanted to get into it. And it was great finding out that one of the best diesels was the 7.3, and you know, one of my favorite platforms, the OBS. So you know, I bought this truck, and I bought it so I can, you know, learn. I've always liked the idea of working on trucks, cars, you know. I thought it was really cool. So I got this truck so I can learn, you know. And so yeah, leave a like.